Good morning again, YouTube. The microphone is on. I've got my coffee and we're ready to go. Alright, today is Wednesday, March 20th, the best day of the week, new comic book day. I'm JB and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. Alright, really quick, what titles are you guys most looking forward to today? Last week, Grim Knight was by far and away a runaway winner, and I'm wondering what this week's hot item will be. Alright, first up is a quick recap of some of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the descriptions below. First up, we have a video from a new channel named Direct Edition Squad. They released a video titled Direct Edition Squad every Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Comic, movies, video games, TV, snacks, and pop culture. A spectacular new team up for the ages, and you know what? I can't describe it any better than they did. Let's take a look. Wow, wasn't that awesome? Right? Alright, next up, well, I've heard, especially when it comes to Hulk 181, the term value stamp. Is it missing its value stamp? And honestly, I never knew what that meant, man. Well, yesterday, over at the Metarog channel, we got a video titled Marvel Value Stamp Madness Part 1, Stamps 1 through 20, History, Variants, and Thoughts. So this is going to be a 6-part series exploring the Marvel value stamps from 1974 through 1975. And he will be showing us each stamp in a comic that is affordable, in case anyone wants to complete a set. There will also be history, random facts, thoughts, and finally, his replacement ideas for some of those lesser-known characters. Alright, next up over at ThoroQboro channel, we had a live stream titled ThoroQboro Livestream 100 Sub Giveaway. Hey Metarog, got another contest here. Okay, last item on the recap comes from MCE Channel. That stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment. They released a video titled Funko Pop Hunting, ECCC 2019, and Mail Call. So, what's poppin', everybody? Join Seth as he goes Funko Pop hunting to get the ECCC 2019 shared exclusive. Yes, he gets kicked out of them all. And then he receives an awesome mail call. So, hey man, what's poppin'? Alright, now let's get to today's lineup. All of these times will be listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are links and timestamps in the description below. At 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern. Billy at Economics and Comics will be releasing 2 videos. First we get one titled Us Movie Review Spoiler Free. Can the Family Get Out? Jordan Peele Horror Movie. Woo! And the second one is titled Us Plot Revealed. Warning! A complete spoiler movie review, Jordan Peele Horror. At the time that I was putting this together, it was trending 3-1 in favor of people wanting to see the spoilers. So, also at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, Billy's going to go live where he shows off his new Comic Book Day haul and then does a quick auction. Alright, at 2 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Eastern, head over to TheGO2 Geeks channel for a video titled Comic Book Go2 Geeks episode 115. Chuck and Lawrence bring us the semi-old comic haul, and these guys are great, man. If you like the old-fashioned banter between two guys that are rapidly showing the books, this is the video for you. Okay, at 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, the boys at Chino's Comics and More are giving us a video titled Unboxing More Comic Books, a special delivery from ThoroQboro. How the community helps each other. So, on this episode, they do a special unboxing from their good buddy ThoroQboro. Come check out what he sent their way. Also, if you didn't see their live stream last night with Burke Nasty and ThoroQboro, it's definitely worth a catch on the rewind. Alright, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, Go I'm gonna mess this up. Go Joe's son, everyone. Good morning. It's Wednesday, so head over to Jeff Comic 813 channel to learn some Cantonese while watching the next episode of Cantonese Comic Wednesday, aka CCW. This is the series where Jeff shares his comic haul and then teaches us some Cantonese, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, are you ready? Here we go from last week's lesson. The word for episode 5 was hoi do. The sentence was no hai hoi do. What did I say? Go check out Jeff's video to find out. Alright, at 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 a.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Book Wars channel, we get a video titled Jimmy's Comic News Rant. Comic Book Wars, and check out his daily rant from Jimmy at Comic Book Wars. He's on every day at 11:30 a.m. my time. Alright, at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from the Comic Chief.
The Comic Chief will be... I don't know what Comic Chief's bringing us, man. He sent me a bad photo, and I've messed this up 3 Wednesdays in a row. So I'm just going to put a picture of his face, and he's going to put something up. Let's go check it out. Alright. Number 7 on my list, at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, over at I Love Signed Comics channel, we should be getting the next installment in his series titled My Wednesday 5. So, this one was going to be for March 20th, and it's a real quick, easy in and out. We only get his top 5 picks. Alright, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, over at the Luther Manning channel, we get a live stream titled Luther and Reaper Live, 3/20/19. Excuse me. Woo. Alright, number 9 on the list. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over at 90 MF Comics, we get a live stream titled 90 Miles from Comics Live, 3/20/19. Chad and the boys sit around and share their new comic book day hauls and talk comic shop. Also at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, or maybe earlier, so make sure you got your notification bell on, head over to Comic Tom 101 for another live edition of Bags and Boards. This one has Tom and Fire Guy Ryan talking comic books, pop culture news. Stop by the chat and hit the like button and say hello. Alright, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we get a live comic book auction over at All About Comics channel. Now, I'm not sure who the sellers are tonight, so be sure to stop in and check it out. Also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at Batman's Statue Collector channel, we should have another live stream named Rogues Gallery Live Podcast Episode 11. Now, if you're a Batman fan and you've not seen this channel yet, what are you waiting for, man? It's awesome. Go over there and check it out. Alright, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we get our next live show over at Lords of the Long Box. And he sent me a cool thumbnail, but I didn't get a description or what they're talking about. So, tonight's their 121st episode, which says a lot. I mean, what a great show. And I'll tell you, last week was killer, so I'm sure this week will be killer too. Alright, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get yet another live show. This one is titled Comic Core Unlimited, over at the Comic Core YouTube channel. Links are in the description below. Join JD, Comic Spectre, Comics Misexplained, and John of John's Comics with Kids for the next edition of their live show. Tonight they chat about what we should be reading, what's happening at upcoming cons, and what books are getting hot, and what channels to be watching. Woo! This has actually been a really good show. I'm sure tonight's going to be awesome. Come join us in the chat. Alright. At 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's New Comic Book Day Book Club. So head over to White Whale Comics and join Alec of White Whale John from John's Comics with Kids, and special guest Delphia Sparks and Kachoon and the Pugs of DK Comics and Cosplay as they review Aftershock's Dark Red. Make sure you pick one up. Okay, and the final live show on the lineup is also at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, and I just overheard this as I was watching the recap of last night's auction over at home of the New York Warriors, but they mentioned at the very end that they were going to go live around 8 p.m. my time to just do a little live group haul. So I think that'll be fun. I want to check that out. Well, that's it for today's show. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch me and get the rundown for today. This schedule will be posted on my Instagram page sometime between 3 and 4 with any updates and or changes and or corrections. If you dug the show, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. No worries. Loving the comments. Head over to Facebook. I really need a couple more likes over there. If you could give me a like on Facebook, that'd be great. And like, comment, share. Don't forget, we had a good time.